Also, in order to talk a little bit about the aging of the population, this year, 2011, we have a European partnership on active and healthy aging with 3 objectives. Making sure that citizens in the EU lead a healthy, active and independent life in this aging process. The other objective is to improve the sustainability and efficiency of the social systems. The year 2012, as many of you know, is the European Year for Active Aging and Solidarity Between Generations, where all these technologies will play a very important role. As I was saying, I'm going to present to you what CEAPAT is, which is the center that I'm honored to manage. There's other people here from this center, and we have a panel together with CECAT, and you can see our project in the posters. So CEAPAT is a state benchmark center, a reference center, and we are a reference in anything to do with accessibility, support products, and design for all. And these 3 topics, as you can see, are closely related. It's very difficult to talk about support products without talking about universal accessibility, and it's very difficult to talk about design for all if there is no accessibility and if there's no support products. And so these 3 topics are very closely linked. Our mission is to contribute in order to make effective the rights and dignity of people with disabilities and the elderly through these 3 topics: accessibility, support products and technologies, and designs for all. And what do we do at CEAPAT? Well, we are a center that mainly gives information, advice. We also innovate, and I like to say that we are a center that supports people and different bodies. We have different teams, architecture professionals from many other fields, such as, for instance, on the fields of information and advice or consultancy for design for all, technological development, R&D and I, documentation and networks, and also administration. We have received some awards, but I specifically like to talk about this one, which is one that was awarded to us by CERMI, which is the social and scientific investigation. Not so much because we were researching on a specific product. They gave it to us so that the work on research and development nationally and internationally, so that they included the support products, so that support products are included and play an important role within these general plans. We work with many foundations, and some of them are present here, but we work with many other foundations and organizations. We also work with many universities and information centers. I'm not going to mention all of them, but there's people here from Vodafone, from the Biomechanic Institute of Valencia, from La Salle University, and from many other universities with whom we work. We also work with technological centers and companies such as Technosite, Thesia, Centac. We also work with CETIC. I see some of you here, and I would like to always thank you for working with us in such important topics. So let's focus now on what we have to talk about, which are the products, the support products and technologies. What CEAPAT wants is to have to make sure these products are available, so that the national market has these products available, so that they reach the people that are going to actually use them. But we also want knowledge, because sometimes the products exist and they are there in the market, but people, organizations do not know about them. And we also want to make sure that they have a fruitful, that they actually use them, that there is a profitable, we could say, use, so that they use it efficiently, and that these products enable our active participation socially and in all our other aspects. So availability, knowledge, and proper use would be the tools with which we work. We also work on the giving information, disseminating information, consultancy, R&D&I, which gives support to the market. And I also want to talk about the technical standards. We head the AENOR group, which is the AENCTN 153, which is the standard support group for support products and services. We've been asked to talk about the evolution, about how over the last few years these support products have evolved. Well, as you all know, support products, now before called technical aid, were closely related at the beginning with health. So it was used for people that had had accidents or that had been injured and needed specific or special support. And in that sense, we must recognize that the support products, or technical aids as they were called, were more devoted to healthcare. However, nowadays these products are connected to many times general goods such as an iPhone, a tablet, PC, etc. Things that we all use and that are not specifically related to healthcare, but to everything that has to do with our daily life. They also started being products that were maybe more of a handcraft product, more of a specific product. But now, as we've seen before in the previous presentation, there's domotics and there's many other products that are not so much handcraft, we could say, but that are of the latest technology. And so there's been a clear change in this respect. Another topic that I like to highlight is that this, what they were called technical aids, or these support products, were many times prescribed by the professionals, and the user's choice was not taken into consideration many times. Now, increasingly more, the empowerment of people, the active participation of people with disabilities and the elderly in all of this means that they participate more in the choices, and so these choices are not made most times by a healthcare professional, but these choices are made by the users. And so the status of the people using them have changed. And before we used to have patients that receive this information, so now we've moved to a status of consumer, from patient to consumer. So it's consumers that see that these products are in the market and that they can use them. Maybe one of the changes that affect us the most, or people that work especially on this type of giving advice on this type of products, is that we've gone from prescribing those products to recommend them. It is very difficult to prescribe a domotic product for someone with disabilities. What we can do is recommend the benefits that they offer, this product compared to another product. Also, we give information about which one adapts the best to the skills of the people, to the user. We have to work very closely with the user in order to get to know what is the product, what is the system that makes it easier, makes life easier for the people, but it's no longer a white coat prescription. And all these days, very easy to put into a slide, but it's that all this needs a change that has not always taken place, but that is taking place increasingly more. Of course, all these support products were of a very present in a very specific market. Now they are on a more global